and I'm doing a GTA video here, and I thought I would look into this mystery a bit more into the game, so I did, and I will show you what I've discovered so far. So alright. I just walked into this shop, and
get on the fucking floor right now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man, I'm cool. Hey, fuck with us, and we'll lay you down. Just be cool.
What are we going to do?
That has never happened in Grand Theft Auto before, and it brings my point into perspective. Holy shit. Okay. What the fuck? That's never happened before.
Look out the way. Let me out this car right now. It's fucking expensive.
That's never happened before. I can't believe this just happened. But I am live streaming this right now, so.
You got the money. Oh, thank God. Next time you come in, it's 25% off, okay?
Okay. So, getting back to where I was on about. I'm sorry, I'm easily distracted here. What the fuck?
Damn, dude.
Is that? Looks like something Nico Bellic would wear. Anyway. It probably is. No, it is. Okay. It's not the proper Nico Bellic jacket, but I think it's one of them. And it goes back to my point. If you want to hide something in front of someone, you hide it in front of them, because it's very rare they're gonna find out that it was ever there. Like this, for example. This is here, and that's right in front of our faces. We just walk past and ignore it. But so going back to my mystery. Now, spoiler alert. Franklin has a mission, and it's to go on Manchiliad. I think it's somewhere on Manchiliad, and you come across a guy dressed as a Yeti. And this is what I'm saying. These mysteries have been in front of our faces for ages, because you just walk in and go, oh yeah, look, it's just a Yeti on the side. Nothing important. And then we just buy some clothes. But if you look right here where the jackets are, that is Manchiliad. I know that for a fact. And it says Yeti, and we've got this thing in the middle with a P. I'm guessing that is like Yeti people. And that's my guess. These mysteries have been in front of us all this time. We just haven't been clever enough to look. People have just been driving past and ignoring these shops. Plus, when I was here a minute ago, I looked at this. As you can see, it's got an eye, and it's looking right at their shop. Like I say, if you want to hide something, hide it in some people's... Sorry. If you want to hide something, hide it in front of people. They'll never find it. Until I've just discovered this. There's an eye right there, and it's opposite the shop. Very random. And when I walked over here, it was like one of them guys dressed as a mime was like dancing here, which could mean I've done like some bit of a mystery. Because you just seen now, that's never happened in GTA. Of all this time I've played, I've never been pushed to the side because some NPC was robbing a shop, but that just happened. Okay. Anyway, what time was it, by the way? And to push my evidence further about not looking into this game that much, Rockstar aren't stupid. They knew people would be like gonna be exploring the whole map, trying to find out where it is, teleporting, doing whatnot. But if the questions and the answers are all on the shops, we're just driving past them in the online, the story mode and everything. We'll just never know. Which brings my idea further. I was over here and I was looking at this. It does say fat losers. And it says, we make you hail the person you were. I don't know what they're trying to get at right there, but... And then I started walking up here and I was like, oh, beam machine shop. That's normal. I looked at this sign thing and I was like, oh, let's have a look at the smoothies they're making. But one caught my eye. Now you wouldn't really think from this moment where I'm standing, but if I zoom in, boom. If you want to hide something, hide it in front of people, they'll never know. That is a rope and it says high noon, and if anybody recognizes a rope, that is like a rope people would hang themselves with. I'm not saying it's a mystery, I'm just saying, like, you know, GTA aren't stupid, they're gonna be hiding things in front of us. And then one day when people come to the end of this mystery, they'll be like, oh my god, the answer was all the way in front of our faces. Sorry. The answer was all in our faces the whole time. So yeah. So I'm just gonna keep on cruising around for a minute. See if I can find any more stuff. Like I say, I remember Grand Theft Auto having, it was Ivy, where he had a sign at the fairground that was the new GTA. It said Los Santos. And no one like noticed it until the game came out. Like I say, shit's been in our faces all this time. I remember going back to one of my videos I did, which was like an Easter egg mystery, but that was all the way in Palito Bay. And it said like the Easter egg is nearby or something. So I was thinking, oh, they're trying to tell us something. Life Invader. Huh, that's clever how they done that. With the little cube and the dots. Because you know what them dots are, guys. Now, a Life Invader, what they're doing right here is TV. If you go to look really close at your TV, you will see that it's got lines and squares, and that's basically what they're trying to tell you in this. Doesn't take a genius to know that. You just need to be mindful and actually see things with perspective. And what Life Invader mobile phones.
Hey, what's up?
You know, when you would look at a TV and you know, mom or dad or parent or guardian would say, oh, if you keep looking at the TV, you're gonna get square-eyed. That's what that is, shit right there.
Jesus, what is
Interesting.
wrong with this city? Wait, fuck, dude. What? Eat shit, fucking douchebag.
No thanks.
Let's go.
There probably will be a lot of things I'll be driving past, but for coffee, that's a fair trade.
Because the traffic is just outlandish. Yeah, well, if doctors did more house calls, it wouldn't be a problem.
Use your noodle, eat our noodles. Wow. Use your noodle, your brain, and eat our noodles. Wonder what the menu says actually. Full menu inside.
You some ungroomed sheepdog with hair over your eyes?
Java update, I've never seen that shit before. Package Java cappuccino, import Java shot milk from public class breakfast. Extend meals, private double espresso. Chevrolet update. Private and bacon. Public sandwich. Bread, bacon. Return bread and bacon. I'm not getting that one. But I tell you, I think that could be something to be like, oh, you know, you look at your phones and look at all that sort of stuff. Because it's got like a smiley face in text. But you wouldn't be able to see that. Don't know, that's my guess. Fruit of the wine? Get ripped. Whoa, what the fuck? I didn't see this shit before. Nuclear families are dirty and prone to meltdowns. Outlawed nuclear families. Vote yes to Prop 44. 43. Why is there a monkey in that? Electrical supplies, TV, VCR. Wi-Fi does it say? Oh no. Hellfire. Retailer repairs. Cell phone sales and repair. Nail bar and spa. Voyo discount carpets. Los Santos Muffler Man. That's a good try. Oh. Interesting, this one. Run. As you know, Ron is Trevor's friend. But has this got anything to do with anything? Is this put Ron in your tank? No.
Roger the Dodger.
Instead of it saying obey if you take away the DI, it says, sorry, the DIS, it says obey. It's saying disobey. Because we can do what we want in the game, but can't do it in real life. I'm not like saying I want to kill somebody, because I don't. I'm just saying like all these things can be allowed in a game. But why would people want to be doing that in real life? This should cause them war over Ron. Wow. Stay awake. Stay woke. One way. Die already. Die already for? Ah. I'm guessing this is a piss take or Die Hard. From the producer Los Santos, 2012. It's a good film, Die Hard. I mean, bad film bits, but I mean it's a good film, but it's but all films aren't gonna be the best, you know. Anyway, back to the mystery. XY stole. Wow. Wow. That looks like, zooming in on that, that looks like a fingerprint. Why is the moon on that? And is that Red Dead Redemption? Oh no, that's Slaughter's 7. Oh, the games. Alien Propoda. Snatch of a... No. In an island before life, one man will rise up again. 6. The devil. I believe XY is, yep. Well, that's interesting. XY store. XY is a female chromosomes. It says dragon as well. I don't know, it means like drag as in drag queen, or I don't know. But XY starts a bit. Dragon 6. Coming soon. But I've come across some things right now that I've not expected before or ever seen. What's this? drive past it, so the unforgettable class that still nobody understands. Capole Borough. Capole Borough. Reissued, remastered, resubtitled. Whoa. Could that actually mean, like, because we can't find the mysteries because you keep fucking remastering it? Reissued? Resubtitled? Interesting. There's Nut Place again.
More and more doctors have said that we need breast milk into our 30s. Glenn? Oh, hi, baby. Nothing much.
Women's clothing. Cherry Poppers? Oh! No way! Cherry Poppers is the ice cream thing from Vice City. You know, the ice cream trucks? And San Andreas, actually. What's this? Does that say Rage? Hang on, I need to check this out for myself. No, it says Raged. Could be for Rage. Custer and Blood. The fuck? Dickie's Bagels. And Deli. Broker. What time is it on the clock? It's like the same time, like, for all of it. I'm guessing 6:30 or 7. Or 7:15 or 6. I'm not too sure. But could this mean this is a time when things happen in GTA? Pick your... I fruit again. Fuck. 3% thinner and faster 30-hour line. Wow. Okay, I'm taking a good idea, or sorry, I'm taking some notes down for this, which I meant is gonna be a good idea. As if you look on the phone, it says Saturday,
Oh, shit!
Sat, and 9 o'clock. I'm gonna check this shit out. I think there's another billboard with a phone on it somewhere. Need to find it. Oh, this is a scary one as well. You know, people say, oh yeah, you're all puppets. People don't tend to believe that shit. And a Rex. Look. She's a puppet. For the fucking Illuminati. And the rest of them fuckers. They think they're gonna take us down. But I tell you, we will rise. We will fight. Because if you believe a world where you pay for car parking and you know it's normal, it's just not. You should be able to park anywhere you like. You should be able to be a figure of speech, and freedom. No one has that. And it's something really interesting people need to really start looking into. Because everybody who doesn't care about all of that, you're so delusional. You know? And they say to us, oh yeah, well we're just like conspiracy theorists. But here's one for you. Conspiracy theorists is just a word that the government end up using to make people think we're all bad people because we think about conspiracies. But isn't it a good thing? Just shows that your mind is always going to be working. You're always going to be one step ahead. Because why the reason they put school there for is to brainwash us. Think school's important. School doesn't tell you how to do fucking gardening and stuff. You learn that off your own back. You learn how to play music on your own back as well. I know I did. Didn't learn it in school. English or maths, pointless. Anyway, would you look at that?
The interesting thing is that, well, life is cool, but so is death, man. I mean, life is like a crazy mind fuck. And then death, well, I mean, that's like a crazy mind fuck too, man. It's outrageous. Praise, oh man, it's so rad.
Praise. It's a guy dressed as Jesus.
Hey, what's up, homie? What's up, homie? It's all good.
How you doing
My
today?
dad's really happy with me. He loves you too.
Your dad loves me?
Oh, he loves everybody.
Oh, that's cool.
Yo, like even when they catch his wave, or when he gets cut in line at the amusement park, or even when he orders a chai latte, and somebody steals it, and then the man's like, who in God's name ordered a chai latte?
Oh, shit, he sounds like a cool dude.
I mean, he used to be a little bit nasty, but then I came around and he dropped it.
Man, I never really knew my dad.
Yeah, he's kind of distant, though. I mean, he travels a lot. It's kind of crazy, but I still love him, even though all my friends say I shouldn't because of what he did to me.
All right, man, look, I gotta get back to normality.
Yo, it's cool, homie. Be cool. Here's something interesting. Try not to be such a buzzkill. For example, when your mom calls and she really ruins the buzz and you're all up there on the high astral plane with the big guy himself and she's like, do your washing. And you're like, but how come we live with a guy that's not even my dad? And she's like, you're special. And I'm like, cool.
Bye.
Have you ever wondered who I am? I'm not. I mean, I'm somebody that's like something that's really far out there. I mean, it's like when you watch sports and they pour the orange drink all over the old guy when the team wins. I mean, that's what I'm a fan of. Only it's a little bit different.
Two things
So,
he
like,
said.
yeah, the really important thing is to make sure everything's clear. That's what my dad says. Make it clear. I mean, it's me, him, and this other guy who no one really understands because he, like, doesn't speak or do anything. And I'm like, we're all supposed to be equal, the three of us. And I'm like, Dad, that's not fair. And he's like, I don't make the rules. And I'm like, yes, you do.
Three.
Hey, man, you know, things are always really cool, but, like, sometimes they're not really cool, and you want to get really mad, man. But, hey, man, don't get mad, and don't get even, get mellow, man, because that's, like, a longer way of getting even, man. And it's just not cool when people are not cool, and then you gotta be like, hey, bro, man, that's not cool. And that's just the way things are, man, you know, that's just the way they are. So there's this guy, and he's walking, right? And I'm like, that's really weird. Who the hell walks? And it's like he gets hurt, and all these people are
That's
looking at
five
him like,
things.
oh, I'm late for my enema. And I'm like, that's such a bummer. Anyways, this guy stops and helps him, even though he doesn't have health insurance. And I'm like, that's so cool, man. So yeah, there's this kid I know, yeah, and he's really upset because of his brother. I mean, his brother goes to school out of state or something, and he never comes back home for the holidays, always wasting his dad's money on parties and cake stands and stuff. Anyways, he comes back home, and his dad lets him drive his new car, but not my friend. And my friend's like, lame, and the dad's like, not lame. And that's just the way it is, man. Can you imagine? I mean, can you just imagine what it would be like if everyone was just cool and all the lame people were just not lame? I mean, but even if they were, I'd be like, hey, it's cool. You're lame. I'm cool with that. I'm just here to try to say not to be lame, but even if you are, it's all good. Like, I used to be a mad sick skater and biker and stuff, and then check this out. I kind of grew up a bit, and I'm
Fucking
not
hell, Jesus has got a lot of dialogue.
I put away this stuff when I was a kid. Well, now I'm not so much, apart from action figures, because they're still cool, and that's cool. Like, I spoke to my dad, and he used to be a real mean guy. I mean, like, he used to be a dick. Especially to Jews. It's not that he doesn't like Jews. I mean, he loves Jews. I mean, he might even be Jewish himself. And then I came along and everything was cool. I mean, that's what I really love about him. I mean, he's got this really rad beard like an old hipster dude, man. So, like, you know, when you want to get baked and you're all stressed because you don't have anything to smoke, well, don't get stressed about that crap, man. Life is too short. And if you want to get baked, do so, but not too much. I love chill people. I mean, I love people that aren't very confident about themselves. You know, people that do really interesting stuff, not to be a dick, but because it's cool, man. I mean, I really don't like people that do stuff to call themselves really cool all the time, like posers and people who show off about yoga.
Well, that's interesting.
Hey, bros, what's up? I mean, who's it hanging? I don't mean that, I mean, how's it hanging, man? Oh, bless you all. Bless you. Oh, I'd love a latte. Oh, maybe I'll make some out of water or something, or some sushi, or some herby focaccia. Oh, man, it's totally rad, man.
I'd like to see if this is... Alright, yeah.
So, like, man, I know it's rough out there, man, but you gotta have faith, man. Alright? Everything's gonna be okay. Like the therapist above says, man, it's gonna be okay. Alright? You gotta chill the hell out, man. Alright? Otherwise, it's not gonna be too good. You gotta enjoy life. Alright? Because the alternative is not so good. Not so good, man.
What's the alternative?
So, like, the alternative to life, man, is death. And the interesting thing is that, well, life is cool, but so is death, man. I mean, life is like a crazy mind fuck. And then death, well, I mean, that's like a crazy mind fuck too, man. It's outrageous praise. Oh, man, it's so rad. So, man, I mean, I was sent here to clear things up. And it's not that people don't understand, it's just that people don't understand. I mean, like, hey, you know, you gotta do the right things, not the lame things. It's like when you get 10 coffees, okay? And then you get the stickers that say you get a totally free one, man. I mean, that's outrageous. Ugh. Here's something interesting. Try not to be such a buzzkill. For example, when your mom calls and she really ruins the buzz and you're all up there on the high astral plane with the big guy himself and she's like, do your washing. And you're like, but how come we live with a guy that's not even my dad? And she's like,
wow.
like, cool.
Alright, I'm gonna stop Jesus there 1 sec. You just said high astral plane on the big guy itself. You know what that is? A high astral plane is the astral projection of your body. And he said the eye of itself is the third eye, which is called the pineal gland. I done my research on this, so it's legit shit. The pineal gland is actually a thing we have in our brains, which is called the third eye. And that's where our soul is. And as everybody knows, when you're being too greedy, bad things happen. I mean, I'm not telling you to believe in God. I'm just saying that, you know, there is plenty of signs in a game for Illuminati and the devil itself. So if the devil exists, then someone else must exist. You know what I'm saying? Monster Energy as well. On the logo of the can, that's supposed to be a 666. And I also looked as well. People start to look in the mirror and they look at themselves and then they start to think bad things and they're like, oh, I don't look pretty or beautiful or anything. But I realized when you go to look in a mirror and I was holding the cigarette packet up. If you go to look at a mirror, the wording is backwards. I've got no explanation for that. I'm gonna keep on doing my research, but what I'm saying, you know, there's plenty of things in life that we don't understand. And by being a conspiracy theorist and stuff is us trying to find things out. By being a conspiracy theorist is what people don't know, is we're actually caring for people like you out there who think, oh yeah, you're just a bunch of jerks who believe in this shit. But it's actually no. Because one day, say if a conspiracy theorists are right, what are you gonna do then? You're gonna sit down on your knees and say, oh yeah, sorry I didn't believe you? Or you're gonna sit there and just deal with it, accept it, obey? Because that's what the world wants you to do. And I'm far from that shit now. I don't even watch TV. Fuck TV. It's all fake. Don't get me started on the moon landing. So anyway.
Hey, that shit was fucked up last night, right?
Hey, hell yeah. Right on.
Plus the Illuminati is a massive fucking thing in this game. I don't know why. I did not see this. Candy Box, Captain Log, PSQ, Swift Nothing, the Cherry Popper, Earthquake, Ultra Muggin, the Meteorite. The Sunshine Daily, the Sun Sea and the Starfish.
Hey there.
Jesus Christ!
Listen, tell those fucking assholes to chill the fuck out, okay? Look, there's some movement on Cross Street, but I'm not fucking moving on the indemnity bullshit. Bro, this is fucking insane to take the FR on. No way.
ATM. Two towers for £5. Oh. $5, sorry. English.
If it's nice
Hi.
tomorrow, I may go jogging. Gotta work on my body. Can't be all brains, right? Right!
See you at the club, right? I'll set you up.
I know what you mean.
Smiling faces, smiling faces. Oh look, it's a sign again.
Unreal.
Hey!
You'll always remember your first.
Don't you fucking touch me, you jerk. Motherfucker! Loser. Hey, going to the gym later? Hola!
Hey! See you at Mac!
Lifeguard Vespucci Beach. I love Vespucci Beach, University of San Andreas Los Santos, Fire Department, FIB.
I need a man so bad.
I ain't even tripping.
You got one more time to buck me, okay?
Got me all out my zone and shit.
Hey, man, you know, things are always really cool, but, like, sometimes they're not really cool, and you want to get really mad, man. But, hey, man, don't get mad, and don't get even.
Hey, stop by the hotel later.
Hey, what's up?
Well, should have thought of that when you were fucking my best friend. You wanted a kid. He's your problem.
I can't wait to go home and exfoliate.
Totally.
Best shit about the army is travel. Yep. Hey, you my dude, right? Whatever you say.
You'll have it all way. Pizza this. Get stuffed. The end of time. The hell?
Excuse me for a moment.
Look the fuck out!
The essence of life. Sprunk sounds a lot like spunk. And you can't even go through any shops. Are you kidding me right now? Break out before you break in. Sorry, break out before they break you in. BTV. There's the Yeti again. And that looks like the Epsilon program. Yeah, here it is. Check the tread. Okay. Eating brains in the land of the brainless. I married my dad. Vitiated top crossing community. That looks like an hourglass. Or it is.
You are looking totes delicious. No shit.
Hello? Yes. I'm trying to get hold of someone to make a reservation.
What? Beautiful brainless beachwear.
Really? Okay, how about 9?
That looks like
Okay, great. See you then.
anorex. What's that sign over there
ignore me.
beforehand?
But you cannot ignore the truth. The truth is that dinosaurs are a lie that people believe because they are too weak. The world is only 157 years old. We are all descended from the same tree. Find out more at epsilonprogram.com. Kiflam.
What's up, homie? How's everything going with you?
Great. Really great. How are you? Well, I know how you are.
So it's true what they say about you weirdos then?
Hey, last night I was in 45 different places at the same time. I know my truth, brother.
Good for you then, homie.
We are all related, brother. We're all related. Aside from people with red hair. They are not descended from the great wise one known as Kraft. I know you doubt, but doubt is the pathway to faith. Do you want to be happy? Don't mock my happiness. You may think it's funny. Well, where will laughter get you? Laughter won't make you happy. Pick a new set of lies. Pick a fellowship of like-minded adults who tithe money for eternity and merit badges. Kiflam. Salvation comes at a price, and it's a price worth paying. Salvation is available to anyone who wants it, and to anyone who can afford it. That's a message of truth. Pick your own truth. Be whomever you want to be. This is an American religion, and its basis is lies, money, and polyester leisure wear. I'm talking about epsilonism. But can you hear me? Do you want happiness, or do you want the truth? Do you want success, a great and varied sex life, and a satisfying relationship with the only thing you can change, the truth? Then it's time to embrace America's religion. Epsilonism. Find out more at epsilonprogram.com. I'm an epsilonist. Yes, I'm an epsilonist. This is our time. Don't believe what they tell you. Why not be happy? Why not buy into a system that frees you from nonsense and gives you something sensible to believe in? Your own happiness. Life is a gamble. Change the odds. Let me ask you a question. What is the point of your life? Where do you find happiness? I'm happy. I'm free. And for a reasonable investment of time and money, you can be too. Find joy the American way. At the end of your credit card bill. You can ignore me, but you cannot ignore the truth. The truth is that dinosaurs are a lie that people believe because they are too weak. The world is only 157 years old. We are all descended from the same tree. Find out more at epsilonprogram.com. Kiflam. Trees can talk, but only some people can hear them. That's a fact. Sperm is a lie. It does not exist. You were told about sperm to make you believe in the great evolutionary myth. If evolution were true, we'd be able to fly just like planes. And that's a fact. We are all related, father, brother. We're all related. Aside from people with red hair. They are not descended from the great wise one known as Kraft. I know you doubt, but doubt is the pathway to faith.
Prime time, daytime. Somebody's gotta do it.
Do you want to be happy? Don't mock my happiness. You may think it's funny, but where will laughter get you? Laughter won't make you happy. Pick a new set of lies. Pick a fellowship of like-minded adults who tithe money for eternity and merit badges. Kiflam. Salvation comes at a price, and it's a price worth paying. Salvation is available to anyone who wants it, and to anyone who can afford it. That's a message of truth. Pick your own truth. Be whomever you want to be. This is an American religion, and its basis is lies, money, and polyester leisure wear. I'm talking about epsilonism. But can you hear me? Do you want happiness, or do you want the truth? Do you want success, a great and varied sex life, and a satisfying relationship with the only thing you can change, the truth? Then it's time to embrace America's religion, epsilonism. Find out more at epsilonprogram.com.
I ain't there yet.
I'm an epsilonist. Yes, I'm an epsilonist. This is our time. Don't believe what they tell you. Why not be happy? Why not buy into a system that frees you from nonsense and gives you something sensible to believe in? Your own happiness. Life is a gamble. Change the odds. Let me ask you a question. What is the point of your life? Where do you find happiness? I'm happy.
She looks like she's in a straight bucket. She is.
Time and money, you can
The fuck?
find joy the American way. The end of your credit card bill.
Oh. The light's gone off the anorexic place.
You can ignore me, but you cannot ignore the truth.
Let me out that sweet back door.
Hey, you! I know they had small dicks, but damn! Thanks!
We are all related, father, brother. We're all related. Aside from people with red hair. They are not descended from the great wise one known as Kraft.
Jesus, again?
That says entity. Also a genie.
Screw this.
Well, what the hell ever?
I was driving and
Ooh, too close.
Hey! Oh, shit.
Gilmore. Hey, you best lay low, bitch.
What? I'm having an okay vacation, but you can't smoke anywhere out
What's up,
here.
man?
Christ almighty!
People are obsessed with health.
Hola.
Shit.
Yep, I needed to go to the doctor today. This traffic is just outlandish. Yeah, go to the doctor, more house calls. Wouldn't be traffic. Sounds more then. Thanks, son. Bye.
And how many in the into the oh, and the how many in the into the past future past, I don't know what they're saying. It's saying 88 miles per hour, but one 2 2 1 1 4 V. Hello, hello. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna carry on. This mystery tomorrow. Alright, hope you've enjoyed this, guys. And took some, you know, ideas. Anyways, peace.